is lesson 5 of hillbilly guitar picking lessons, and last week we were working on the melody for Wildwood Flower. So this week we're just going to do a quick review of the notes. So if you didn't catch it last week, here are the notes. Hopefully I'll get it right. Anyway, it's a 5-2 to start off with, then 5-3, open 4, then a 4-2, open 3, then back up to 5-2, then 5-3, 5-2, 5 open, 5-2, 5 open, and 6-3. That repeats, so that's the first two phrases of the song. So you do that, then you repeat it, then second part, open 4, open 3, open 2, another open 2, 3-2, I'm sorry, 3-2, open 3, open 4, 4-2, open 3, 4-2, open 4. And then the last part skips to 6-3, open 5, 5-2, 2 open 4s, 5-3, 5-2, open 5, 5-2, open 5, and 6-3. So then the next part of the song that you need to work on, and it would be something that I'm sure you, in order to play the song and play it pretty much correctly, you got to wonder or be wondering, well, okay, I got the notes, you know, I'm here, here's my note, and on, but what's all that other stuff you're doing in there? Well, it's called cross picking, and it's kind of an older style. It's not a real old style. I mean, you know, it's 60, 70, 80 years old maybe, somewhere in that range. But it's not 150 years old, not particularly. But anyway, it's kind of a, so if you hit a note, it's like a, you're kind of skipping over the notes as you go. You're just kind of moving up and down. So that would be what I would suggest that you use to start with, would be and then go to your D, and then back to your G. And it's just kind of an alternating kind of a thing. Same thing in your C. Into your D. And then back to your G. Now, the trick to pulling this thing off is first of all, you have to know the notes to the song, or pretty much the notes. Sometimes you can kind of smooth through it if you miss a note. That's kind of part of learning too, because we all make mistakes, and we all continue to make mistakes. It's hard to concentrate and get everything down. There are people who can do it, but for most of us, we have to understand that we're going to mess up sometimes. But if you're in the middle of a song, in the middle of doing something, how can you cover that? And that is kind of an art itself. So sometimes the cross-picking really helps that. But anyway, if you start your melody, if you notice what I was doing, I was playing the melody and then kind of cross-picking and putting the rhythm in at the same time. And then I also put a D chord in there. If you listen, right there. And then you'll also use the C when you go into the second part. And then you'll go back to the third part and you'll use it again. You're back to your G. So you put it all together. Okay, so basically we finished the Wildwood Flower here, and we got some cross-picking in, and I'm hoping that you're still going on with the method of rhythm with the down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and then down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So just practice it every day. And work on your speed. And sooner or later, your this right hand will get more smooth and more flowing on this side of your guitar. And of course, when your fingers stop swelling up and getting sore, I don't know if you can see my fingers there, but if you can, you'll see some pretty heavy lines in there. It's not hurting my fingers now because there's calluses on each one, but it was pretty sore at one time. Anyway, that's one of the first things you got to get through is the pain, because really it's a deal where if there's no pain, you're probably not going to be any gain. So once you get through that though, and your fingers start feeling better, then you can start moving on into more chords. And that's exactly what we're going to do as we move on into our lessons. More chords and more structure in the music, and also more picking styles and melodies and so on. So keep on picking and have a good week, and we'll see you back here for lesson 6. If you like what you hear and like what I'm doing, hit the button, and we'll take it from there. Thanks a lot.